Hello, Instagram.
I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. Run wide. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Welcome once again to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. It's Reed Duthie, pleased to be joined by my broadcast partner, Brandon Scott, as we get set for day 3 of this amazing tournament. We've already seen overtime, shootouts, back and forth, goaltenders, duels, lights out offense. What else can we see in this tournament? We've still got a long way to go before Memorial Cup champion is crowned on December the 17th. Tonight, we have our attention in the Sorrento division to open up. The Mississauga Steelheads and the Windsor Spitfires will battle for the chance to take on the winner of the Barrie Colts against one of our special guests, Erin Ambrose. And following that, we'll head to the Stinger division for our first 2 matchups there. Brandon, it's been a great tournament thus far. I guess we can only expect more of the same as the competition continues to heat up.
Yeah, I really like how the Sorrento division is really taking shape. A lot of close matches, and even that huge comeback victory by Luke Bignell of the North Bay Battalion in day 2. That's one of the headliners that sticks out in my eyes, anyways, from day 2. So I can't wait to see what's in store of game 3.
So as we start day 3 of the tournament, let's go back and update you on where we stand coming into this day. The Telluride division has already been decided for the second round. Sarnia will take on Tri-City. The Sioux will go up against Saginaw, Hamilton and Brandon, Saskatoon and Medicine Hat. The Sorrento division is all decided for the second round except for one matchup. Oshawa will take on Vancouver. Sherbrooke and North Bay, as Brandon mentioned, after a miraculous comeback for the battalion. Reunion-Noranda will have Victoria, and that brings us to what we start with tonight, the Windsor Spitfires and the Mississauga Steelheads. Brandon, you see the statistics for these two teams. Windsor with the advantage in both offense and defense, goaltending pretty well even. But as we've said all tournament, as we've looked at all tournament thus far, as soon as the game goes to ice level, you can throw those statistics out the window.
Yeah, exactly. As you mentioned there about it comes down to the guys with the controller in their hands, and really, it doesn't matter how far behind you start the game, as we saw in that North Bay game where he was down 5-0 in the first, and then stormed back and won that game. So really, you can't even say who will get the first goal wins, because it all matters how you finish the game strong.
And of course, a hello to our fans watching along for both the Windsor Spitfires and the Mississauga Steelheads. This one, an OHL clash. We've seen the OHL really have a good first couple days of this tournament. We've had OHL teams advance on each day. I believe we're up to 6 total moving forward. No matter what happens in this game, there will be a 7th. The OHL has their nose out front in the tournament thus far, Brandon. They've been ready to go right from the drop of the puck, although the WHL started to knock on the door and the Quebec League found themselves looking dangerous by the time we were done day 2.
Yeah, exactly. If I was to make a prediction on who's going to walk away with the Memorial eCup, I could tell you which conference this team is going to come from. So many great players and so many great teams in this tournament, and we still have a lot of teams left to go on this bracket as well.
We definitely do. There's a lot of ground still to be made up and a lot of games still to be decided before we get to round 2, which will start on Sunday. There is still a lot of time for teams to get themselves into that conversation for round number 2. The one that still stands out, Danny Caddick was the guy that kind of came loaded for war in the first round. Brandon, on day 1, he had the hockey helmet on, he had the jersey on. He was ready to go, but he's been joined at the top of the ladder by a few players, including somebody you really liked out of day number 2, and that was Luke Moncada controlling the North Bay Battalion.
Yeah, exactly. I just think how composed you have to be to not just give up once you're down 5-0 in the opening 10 minutes of the first period. So that really, I'm intrigued to see what Luke's got in store for round number 2. Another guy coming out of the Western Hockey League is Trevor Longo. I think is a guy we have yet to mention on this broadcast. I know he only beat the London Knights, Max McHugh, 4-0 on a game, but you kind of had the feeling he had a little left in store, that he was kind of maybe waiting, didn't want to run the scoreboard up. He wants to remain a wild card coming into round 2.
That so far might be my destination viewing matchup for the second round. It is in this Sorrento division, and it's going to feature the Oshawa Generals, led by Alan McShane, taking on the Vancouver Giants, led by Trevor Longo. That was 2 really good teams in round 1. Trevor Longo already at the end of a day that the OHL owned, got the WHL back into this thing, but Alan McShane was very good. Also, fans from the Ontario Hockey League will know the names, as Alan McShane utilized Philip Tomasino to score shorthanded in overtime to take that first round matchup as we get set for the beginning of day number 3, Windsor and Mississauga. You see the all-readies coming to the screen, and this one is going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. It's the Windsor Spitfires in the whites trimmed with the red and blue. The Mississauga Steelheads and the very Toronto Maple Leafs Blues trimmed with white. And Brandon, once that puck drops, who knows how it's going to go.
Exactly. And I just want to add one more thing about that Alan McShane overtime goal. That has still got my vote for goal of the tournament so far. So let's see if somebody can top that one today.
It's had some competition. I'm sure it's going to have more as we get set for day number 2. Curtis Douglas and Kian Washkarick on the draw to open up. Puck is down. Day number 3 is underway as the Sorrento division will have round 2 decided tonight. And right away, we've got a tripping penalty coming to the Mississauga Steelheads, so the Windsor Spitfires are going to have an early power play.
Yeah, that's got to be the fastest time to get a penalty in a game so far in this tournament, and that's definitely not the foot you want to start on if you're the Steelheads.
Douglas on the faceoff for Windsor, looking to get initial possession, which has been big on power plays in this tournament, and he does. Luca Hano's drive, and that one didn't get what he wanted behind it, as Del Mastro will take it from behind his own goal and start his way out. Puck will be played back. Ola Bjorg-Vikholm playing along for Richard Whitaker. Whitaker tries the middle of the ice. That one stripped, and D'Amico will start the other way. D'Amico working the right wing side. Wants to pull to the middle, is turned back. Puck played to the line, loosened up. It'll be taken along and fired up ahead as Ola Bjorg-Vikholm, the Norwegian, steps to the middle of the ice and fires. And that one up over the top and off back glass. Ty Collins with the puck in the corner. Playing this one up ahead. Ty Collins in control of the Mississauga Steelheads. Xavier Medina, the goaltender, in control of the Windsor Spitfires for this matchup. So we saw Zachary Roy get an assist with himself while playing as the Hamilton Bulldogs. See if Xavier Medina can get himself on the scoreboard even as the goaltender.
Yeah, that's something it seems like every player wants to do, is get on the scoreboard using their own individual. So that's something to watch here, to see if maybe Xavier could pull, maybe get a goal out of this.
Boy, go full Ron Hextall as the puck stolen by Del Mastro up ahead, working the right wing side, feeds the middle. There's Collins, and that shot stopped. Angle up ahead for Maggio. Maggio cuts across the Mississauga line. 6 minutes gone in the first period. He'll take it into the left wing corner. Maggio has a look up to the point. It'll be delivered along the boards. Angle all the way to the top. Corcoran, drive. That one off of a leg. And looking to go the other way with it are the Steelheads. Little pull up inside the line on the left-hand side. Came loose in front, and Canade scores. Nicholas Canade opens the scoring for the Mississauga Steelheads. It'll be an unassisted goal, and they have the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that was just the right time at the right place on the side of the net there to deliver the goal in the back of the net. Just getting a juicy rebound off the goaltender. It looks like he might have even tried to play it. And that's exactly what the Steelheads need to do after taking a penalty early in this first period. Now they get on the board first.
Looked like it might have been a very slight miscommunication in between the goaltender and the defenseman Corcoran that led to that puck being deflected right back out in front of the net. Renwick starts up for the Spitfires off the draw, fed Foodie. That one will be turned the other way. And quickly over the line, the Steelheads looking for a little bit more on offense. Spence catches on the back pass outside the line. Pruder on the re-entry. Wide, left wing corner. Pruder, top of the left circle. Plays it along. Spence at the line. Looking for maybe a snapshot. Has to pull back. Spence twirls. Callahan with it. On low. Callahan back along for Spence. It hit a body in front and they score. It's 2-0 Mississauga on the deflection. That looked like it struck the defender in front of the net.
You know what they say, Reed, throw it on net and good things happen, and that's exactly what happened there for Spence. Looks like he's now credited with that goal as well.
So the Steelheads again looking for more as they try to press the advantage. Washkirk around the back of the net. Hardie centers, and that one kicked aside. Puck to the point, and it's going to come all the way back down the rink as Penman regroups. Penman up ahead for Hardie. He's closed off along the sideboards. Maggio, wing to wing, tried for Angle. Angle spins back, and there's Corcoran. Corcoran approaches the line. Puck knocked loose from him. Jammed loose, though, as it's taken through the left wing circle, fed out front. Not able to find the puck was Maggio. Angle back to the line. Corcoran's drive, and that one turned aside. Puck held in at the line, now pushed out. Great timing on the check for the Steelheads. Looked like Whitaker, who forced the play back out. Windsor regroups, comes right back in on the left wing side, but it's broken up. Hardie tries to feed the middle where Washkirk was lurking. No such luck. 5 minutes left in the first period as Bjorkvik Holm can't get that cleanly ahead. And it'll be Corcoran back in his own end. Corcoran up for Angle. On the right wing. Plays to the middle. Maggio wants the backhand. It just escaped away from him. And it'll be taken through the Mississauga zone and played on ahead. Dumped down the rink and icing against the Steelheads with just 3:04 left in the first frame.
You gotta love the pace of this game so far. Very evenly matched throughout, despite the scoreboard showing 2-0 Mississauga.
Douglas on the draw, and he'll get it back to Heno for the drive. Deflected. D'Amico delays it off the left wing boards. Wants to curl out high, past Portocalis. Now continues it along at the top. Drive, save, and that'll be played along at the side of the net to Callahan and up ahead. Steelheads looking to get a line change in as Canade was waiting at the Windsor blue line, picks up the puck, feeds on in front. That's a great stop. That keeps this in a 2-goal game, keeps Windsor right in it. Curtis Douglas charging up the wing.
You got to think if he had a little more mustard on that shot, it would have went to the back of the net, Reed.
You got to think it was very, very close as the puck will be carried forward by Canade. Now on for Callahan with 7 seconds left in the first period, and that shot goes just wide. Back to the line, Canade filling there. His drive blockered aside. It'll be taken along for D'Amico, and that's going to do it for the first period. The Mississauga Steelheads come away with a 2-0 lead, but both goals had a little bit of good luck factor for the Steelheads, Brandon, as we saw. One, a turnover at the side of the Windsor net. The other, a point shot that went off a body in front. It's not that it isn't a deserved lead, but Mississauga definitely the benefit of a couple of bounces that went their way.
Yeah, you got to give credit to Ty Collins right now, manning the Steelheads. He took a penalty right off the bat. You almost thought that was maybe a bad start to the period, but then he started turning it around and came alive there. Just try to get pucks on that, and that's been working for him as he's up 2-0 over the opening 20 minutes of the game.
I think the most impressive thing for Ty Collins isn't even the lead. It's the fact that he outshot the Windsor Spitfires by an 8-2 margin in that first period. So Xavier Medina with some work to do. And of course, we want to say thank you for tuning in to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to follow the Canadian Hockey League on Instagram and Twitter by following CHL Hockey, and stay connected on Facebook by following the Canadian Hockey League. We open up our second period of play as Ola Bjorg-Vikholm will take in his own zone and play along for Hardie. Hardie hits the brakes, striding his way ahead. Puck is knocked loose. And now played along for Douglas. Douglas out in front. D'Amico just couldn't get it to go. Turns it around, couldn't get the second shot through the crowd. And now Whitaker the other way. Whitaker turns one, trying to drive the goal. Brings it out in front. Save made. Puck played off into the corner. Spitfires looking for the immediate counterattack. McDonald roaming ahead. Puts the brakes on, trying to feed it out front. That one wouldn't work. And it'll be brought back ahead for Hardie. Working at Hanaud. Out front, that one knocked aside as Curtis Douglas will take it and uses the long reach, but it won't come cleanly out. Kian Washkarek blocked on the way through. Maggio gets to it, now on to Playfair. Up ahead, Douglas working wide at Del Mastro. Douglas slowed up, played for Maggio, backhand won't go. Canade up ahead. Schwint strides across the Windsor line, poke checked away from him. Spitfires will control. Puck played up ahead for Douglas. Douglas working the board side. Hits the brakes. Has a look out top. Didn't see what he liked there. Gets it right back. Second opportunity swung away from him by Collins, who turns it up ahead for Schwinn, who makes one man miss. Collins with Corcoran chasing. Great poke check to break that up. They've just gone end to end so far here in the second period, Brandon.
Yeah, you gotta love this run and gun style hockey.
Piroinen in front shuts that one down. And the faceoff will come to the left of the Windsor netminder. Xavier Medina looking to find a way back from a 2-0 deficit, and that last shift with a lot of possession was a good start as the puck gets thrown across in front. Doig was there, couldn't get it to go. Now grabbed by Pruder, out high Penman. Along the line, Bjork-Vikholm's shot goes wide. Break chance ahead for Windsor, erased by the back check of Pruder. And it'll be slowed down by Penman into his own end. Puck knocked aside. Spitfires try to take the D-zone turnover. Doig picks it up and he'll race the other way. King the left wing. Doig trying for the middle of the ice. As the Steelheads tried to create a short 3-on-2 that wouldn't work out. And now the puck will be carried ahead, only to be turned right back around by Mississauga. And now a delayed penalty coming. And Mississauga is going to the power play.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity for them to try to solidify their lead in this game.
Yeah, third goal, the way they're playing defense right now, could pose problems as Bjorg-Vikholm playing along for Hardie. Out in front, Piroinen has to make a big stop. Corcoran gets to it along for Playfair. Won't get it cleanly out of the zone. Hardie right back in. He gets taken down to the corner. There's going to be a 5-on-3 coming as Piroinen has to make another big stop. It's a minute 3 of 5-on-3 time, Brandon.
Yeah, that's definitely a great opportunity now for Mississauga.
Whitaker, his one-time pass, fouled off by Hardie. Hanaud gets to the puck, doesn't come out. Held on side for a shot, and that one Piroinen gets the blocker on two. Still 35 seconds of 5-on-3 left.
Yeah, what Mississauga needs to do right now is just win this face-off and just try to slow it down a little bit. There's still plenty of time on this 5-on-3 for them to set up a great dish.
Penman's drive didn't get through the crowd, but has battled back. Canade around through the corner on the right wing side. Canade continues into the circle, fed out front for Schwint, and that one checked almost immediately. Puck taken behind the Windsor goal and sent all the way down the rink. Steelheads looking to move it quickly. Schwint up ahead. Into the Windsor zone, but Hanaud able to get back and turn it away as Afanasiev plays it ahead for Angle. Puck blocked off at the Mississauga line. It'll be Canade working his way in right wing side. Pulls back. Penman. We're back to even in full 5-on-5 as Piroinen has to settle that one down off of a deflection. 4:18 left to play in period number 2.
Yeah, you gotta love how Windsor played that 5-on-3. They killed it off perfectly, not allowing the Steelheads to generate anything in the slot.
Off the draw, McDonald carries on. D'Amico right back to him, but the poke check able to swing the puck away. 3.5 left here in the second period as Douglas will try to head once more using that massive radar sweep-like reach. Picks up the puck, sent it out front, but nobody there to get the touch on it. Hano walks down for the drive, and Edmonds able to turn that aside. Washkarick makes his way through neutral ice. Puck swept off his stick. Hano ahead. McDonald across the line. Puck knocked loose from him. Played into the left wing corner. Swept away by the Steelheads. Brandon, does it feel like every time there's a loose puck, the Steelheads are the first on it? A sharp shot on the backhand is denied by Peroinen.
Yes, it certainly does. It looks like they're just always in the right spot at the exact right time.
And there it is again as Spence gets to it. On to Whitaker. 2 seconds and 1. That'll run out the clock in period number 2. The Mississauga Steelheads, led by Ty Collins, playing a very tight defensive game thus far, Brandon. They've had the better of this one to this point in time. And if you're Xavier Medina and the Windsor Spitfires, you're far from out of it, but he's got to find a way to get more consistency in his attack.
Yeah, Medina, one thing he needs to start doing right now is just try to control the puck in the offensive zone, try to generate something that way.
All right, as we want to say thanks for watching to all of you sticking along with us for the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to enter for your chance to win daily prizes and a chance at winning a grand prize of a $1,000 prepaid Visa gift card. Today's promo code is TWITCH, TWITCH, Twitch. Enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Here we go for period number 3. Can the Windsor Spitfires get back into this one? Or can Ty Collins and the Mississauga Steelheads ride this one out? D'Amico, back to the point. Hano, along for Ladd. That shot up and over the top. Captured back by D'Amico, but Whitaker able to steal it away. Steelheads, chance moving forward. Stripped, and now it's D'Amico once more. Twirls through neutral ice, wants to attack the middle. He gets tripped down coming across the Mississauga line. Big opportunity here at a big time for the Spitfires. They go to the power play.
Exactly. This is where they could really stomp their foot in the ground here and get back in this game.
D'Amico working the left wing. Delays. Wanted to send it back to the point. No luck. Washkirk stepped in front of it. Puck played around the back of the Mississauga goal. Now Del Mastro will carry it forward. Ethan Del Mastro shorthanded. Gave it up just inside the Windsor line. Here's D'Amico rushing his way on, looking for a little bit of help. He's got Douglas going to the net. And that one swept away nicely and onto Whitaker and out as the Steelheads doing a real nice job penalty killing. Puck out front, shorthanded chance off the goal post from Washkarick. Del Mastro steps in from the line, keeps it alive. Whitaker run into. Puck taken by Douglas. Now on to McDonald. Strides to the slot for the shot. Edmonds saw it all the way, but he left the puck at the side of the net, and Del Mastro makes a saving check there.
You got to think that could have been a key turning point in this period if Windsor was able to bury that puck.
The Mississauga defense feel like they're here, there, and everywhere when the puck is loose, as McDonald sends that out front for Douglas, just couldn't get to the stick. And steps down from the point, drives the goal, feeds out front, they score! McDonald's got one, Windsor's back in this, and we're going to have a sprint to the finish.
Yeah, this game is far from over. You kind of had the feeling Windsor was going to find a way to get to the back of the net at the beginning of this third period. They seemed to be a lot more aggressive with the puck, trying to move it around in the offensive zone, and right there, it was just a pass across, and there was nothing Edmonds and net could have done on that one.
That was a great job, Brandon, by Xavier Medina, realizing who had possession of the puck. It was Luca Hano, the fleet-footed defenseman who he used to wander down from the point and get that across in front of the net. As Schwint off the draw brings the puck into the offensive zone. Back for Ola Bjorkvik home. Schwint gets it right back. Up top, Penman. Delays. Bjorkvik Holmes drive. Stick to side by Peroinen. Maggio skate the stick with 12 minutes to go in the game. Feeding on for Angle. We've seen a number of comebacks already in this tournament. Can Windsor make it another one, or can Ty Collins put this one away? Steelheads into the offensive zone. Collins has a look out top. Feeds on to Penman, who steps down for the shot. Oh, he just missed that. Maggio bumped off the puck in neutral ice, but given right back as Angle comes in over the line. Puck swept off of his stick, and that'll be taken by Corcoran. Puck returned the other way by Pruder. Nice stick work from the Mississauga Steelheads to loosen up the puck. Back in over the line. Pruder wanted it back in front. Got it there. Too tight to the goaltender. Piroinen got enough of it to direct it wide.
Great opportunity right there by the Steelheads.
Puck collected by Pruder. Wanted the left wing side. Taken away by Afanasiev. And now it's Del Mastro. On to Pruder to the middle. Max Dodig. Delays off the boards. Dodig to the middle of the ice. Working it on to Del Mastro. Del Mastro to Dodig. High slot. That one won't go. Taken low by Igor Afanasiev. And Dodig will get it right back outside the blue line. 5:24 left to play. And there's a power play coming to the Mississauga Steelheads. Dodig got crunched along the bench boards outside of the rules, and they've got an opportunity to get the 2-goal lead back.
Yeah, this is a key power play right now in this game. Right, with it dying down in the clock, this is a great opportunity.
Ladd, shorthanded breakaway. Great recovery. Hardie looking to go the other direction. Trying to go wide on Hano. Feeds up front. Piroinen has to make the biggest stop of the hockey game as he gets across to take it away from Richard Whitaker. Otherwise, that would have been a backbreaker for the Spitfires.
Yeah, it was also a great play by Hardie there to shield the puck away from the defender to get that puck across.
Draw one to Luca Hano, who I think got caught in between two ideas, and Piroinen is going to make sure everything's just settled down. I think initially he wanted to go behind the net, Brandon, and then decided to try to cut it tight to the goal, and luckily the puck stayed safe. Canade off the draw, that one across and denied. Piroinen's been so good for Windsor in this matchup as Ladd wanders his way forward. Almost put his mates offside, but was able to regroup it, play fair. 30 seconds left in the man advantage. On to Angle. Angle works wide to the left, throws it off the goalpost. It got under Edmonds, who was able to chuck it aside. Now Angle again. Tried it towards the goal. That one taken away, and it'll be played out of the zone for Collins. Collins races forward, has a man down the slot. It's Penman. One chance, and then knocked away by Ladd before he could get a second. Penman gets it back out top. Schwint, as we're back to even in full 5-on-5. Spence down for Collins. That one knocked loose. And it's going to be D'Amico to stride it on. Stripped of it by Schwint. Taken back by Douglas, who turns one to the front of the net. Can't get it to go by Edmonds. Minute 5 left to play in a thrilling third period.
Yeah, I don't think Medina was prepared for Douglas to walk away with that puck there. By the time he stole the puck and went in, he ran out of space to make a move.
Douglas on the draw, wins it back to Renwick for the drive. He hit the crossbar. Puck pops down behind the net. Del Mastro up for Washkirk, stripped away. Renwick gets that on to McDonald, who advances across the line, but has it taken right back by Hardie. Tossed on for Washkirk. He gets bumped off the puck. Renwick touching it back along. Thrown quickly for D'Amico. D'Amico steps ahead, wants to delay. Didn't quite work there as Washkirk will move it forward. Washkirk working wide. Puck stolen low. 25 seconds left. Windsor, time for one more rush up ahead as they pull the goaltender. McDonald brings the puck in. Stripped away, but he got it right back. Plays to the boards on the right wing side. McDonald turns, knocked loose. Hardie takes. 10 seconds to go. Has a look up at what's an open net. Hardie shoots and scores. And that one is going to do it as Hardie hits the empty net. With 6 seconds to go, Mississauga takes the 3-1 lead.
Yeah, it looks like that first period was the key in this game, with Mississauga just being a little more aggressive. That will toll ever since the first. Windsor quick.
And Ty Collins gets the youngster Del Bell Blues on the board as well with the assist on that empty netter. The Mississauga Steelheads, with an impressive defensive effort, get a trio of goals and a nice performance from Edmonds in net to come away with a 3-1 win as they'll advance to the second round of the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. When we come back from break, my partner will be standing by with Ty Collins.
For 60 teams across North America, pursuit of this trophy is at the top of their list. It's a goal they aim for when they first pull on a team jersey. It's not an easy road, from training camp to the grind of the regular season, the hopes of a long playoff run, leading to a league championship. This 9-month journey brings out the best, and all focus is on the final step. If the Stanley Cup is the holy grail for the National Hockey League, the Memorial Cup is the elusive prize for junior hockey. Weighing just over 40 pounds, this symbol of excellence is engraved with over 3,000 names that tell a story of the young men who have competed for it. Young hockey players have dreamt of winning this title, of being named champion. Icons of the game have challenged for it, but fell short. The cup was first handed out in 1919 to honor and remember those that gave their lives fighting World War I. In 2010, the Canadian Hockey League rededicated it to the memory of all fallen Canadian military personnel. For many players, this is the summit, the best they will ever be, the highest mountain they will conquer. For others, it will be a chapter in a career about to unfold at another level. The list of winners is impressive. Powerhouse teams that delivered. Surprise teams that weren't expected to contend.
Welcome back to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Big win in perhaps the most dominant defensive performance we've seen so far in the tournament. Ty Collins and the Mississauga Steelheads get a 3-1 win over the Windsor Spitfires. Let's go now to my broadcast partner, Brandon Scott, standing by with the Mississauga Steelheads' own Ty Collins.
Ty Collins, welcome to the broadcast and congratulations on your impressive 3-1 victory. Tell me what's running through your mind right now after that.
I thought it was a pretty good win. He got me kind of nervous at the end there. He's putting some pressure on, but I thought I played good. Held him to 9 shots, so that's always good.
Exactly. And looking at the stat board there, you had 25 shots on net. Was that part of your game plan to just try to throw everything on net?
Yeah, that and just playing good defense. You know, that's what you got to do in this game. Just play good D and then capitalize on your chances in the offensive zone.
Throughout this Memorial eCup, we saw a lot of offense, but it was a bit of a change to see a big defensive showdown like this. Was this part of your game plan?
Yeah. Coming in, I just wanted to play good D because I know it's pretty easy to score goals in this game if you're not playing good D. So, play lockdown D, get the job done in the defensive end, then put a couple in the offensive when I should have a good chance at winning.
Now, coming into this round 1 matchup, were you given any advice by any of your friends or coaches or teammates?
No, they're putting a little pressure on me. They're saying I better win and stuff, but other than that, not really. Just practicing myself, playing against a couple of buddies, just get warmed up for the big game. So yeah, it was all good though.
Is there any takeaways from this game that you're gonna bring into round 2?
I got to work on my power play a bit. I had a 5-on-3 there. I thought I should have got a couple there, but other than that, maybe putting the puck on net a bit more. And then I thought my defensive game was pretty good. So I thought I played a pretty good game all around though.
Thank you, Ty Collins, for joining me on the broadcast, and congratulations on your round 1 victory.
Thank you.
Brandon, that was quite the win for Ty Collins. 25 shots on goal, only gives up 9, gets the 3-1 win. And what was really impressive, we saw an all-around defensive effort. I don't think we've seen anyone so far in the tournament with that kind of stick work to loosen up the puck without taking a lot of penalties.
Yeah, exactly. It's honestly, it was a little bit refreshing, excuse me, as we get away from that offensive game that just a grinded out defensive style. And you know how the saying goes, Reed, defense wins championships. So that could be something to watch out for going forward in this tournament.
A long way to go. I'm sure Collins will want more than 3 on 25 shots, but a very good performance on his part to get himself into the second round. And when we come back, we'll find out who Ty Collins will face in round number 2 as the Barrie Colts, led by Luke Bignell, will take on one of our special guests in this tournament, Team Canada's own Erin Ambrose, who will be piloting the Rimouski Oceanic. You're not going to want to miss this one. It's next.
Hello, Mr. Brown. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. Run wide. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Welcome to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. It's game 2 on day number 3 of the tournament, and this one is a really special one. Luke Bignell is going to represent the Barrie Colts, and he's going to take on Erin Ambrose of Team Canada Women, who will be playing as the Rimouski Oceanic. It's Reed Duthie alongside my broadcast partner, Brandon Scott. And Brandon, just a little bit of background on Erin Ambrose, a 4-year player at Clarkson University, won an NCAA championship there, assistant captain her last 2 years, has represented Team Canada at the World Hockey Championships twice, and we've got her here in this tournament. This is big. Luke Bignell has quite the task on his hands as we get set for this one.
Exactly, like you said there, that is quite a resume to bring to the table. So I imagine Bignell, he's definitely going to come off with a strong start, because with that much experience, I'm pretty sure nothing's going to phase her in this game.
No, she's been with Montreal in the PWHPA for the last year and a bit when they've been able to get up and actually playing. And again, we hope that we see a lot more women's hockey very, very soon. But she is playing as Rimouski. Of course, we know the history of the Rimouski Oceanic. She'll know the team well. Erin Ambrose has a good shot here against Luke Bignell. As you see, the two teams statistically very, very evenly matched, Brandon. This one is going to be exciting as Luke Bignell trying to continue a role for the OHL. They've got the most teams so far in round 2. He wants to get Barrie in there as well.
Exactly, and I know our last guest appearance didn't go so well. That was a pretty big blowout game, but I don't expect that to be the case in this one.
So it'll be the Barrie Colts wearing the blues trimmed with the yellow and red. It will be the Rimouski Oceanic wearing the whites trimmed with the blue, and we are underway as Hadfield wins the opening draw back to Hill. It's Luke Bignell for the Colts, Erin Ambrose for the Oceanic, as the puck will be strode on forward by Clark. Regained inside the line by Tabak, but turned over. And now it's Rimouski ahead. Working the right wing side, puck played back, but right into a Barrie Colt player, and it's Tabak 2-on-1 moving forward to the front of the net. Great diving breakup. Avoids an opportunity in front of the goal that time. Puck will be brought right back forward by Hadfield. His shot stopped. Rebound chance. Tabak onto Hadfield. Can't find the handle, and the puck will be carried on by Lambert. Rimouski moving forward. Left wing side. Puck knocked away and sent all the way back down the rink where the Oceanic will regroup. Fast start as Paré stops. Tried to play that out front. Nobody home. And a run over green light body check in neutral ice as the Oceanic trying to bring a little bit of physicality as Hill plays it on for Bignell. And that shot stopped. 14-18 to play in the first.
Yeah, so far a very fast start for the Barrie Colts in this one. It looks like Luke Bignell's just trying to get on the board first.
Puck is drawn back to the line. Forrester sets it on. Puck deflected in front, worked its way along the crease, came out the other side. Second chance from Bignell is stopped. And the puck will be turned the other way. Martel trying to make his way through the crowd. No luck there as Bignell will turn it the other direction. Working wide to the left wing. Jammed off along the boards. Vierling couldn't get it cleanly through to the front. And it's the Oceanic right back out. Working the left wing side. Trying to carry on. Right wing side to the middle. And that shot just off target. Taken right back for Rimouski. In over the line. Left wing side. Left circle to the slot shot. Just up over top of the net. And punt it from around back of his own goal. Gets that up ahead for Porco, who turns 2-on-0. Save made in front as the pass might have been a little bit too tight to the netminder. And a potential 2-on-1 the other way for Rimouski. Just broken up on the end of it. It's end-to-end action as a chance forward. Breakaway, robbed, second chance. Porco can't get the backhand shot off. Brandon, this one's wild right from the get-go.
Oh, yeah, there's has been run and gun, lots of opportunities, and the Rimouski netminder is just standing on his head right now.
Both teams looking for the first breakthrough in the game as Lemieux brings it on ahead. Puck delayed, sent back to the line, thrown into the pile. Allenson, second chance, and that one's turned aside. Puck comes around the back of the Rimouski net as they'll look to carry it on and out of the zone. Now up ahead for a chance off the wing. That one stopped, turned to the boards, and up and out goes Lemieux. Puck turned over. Right back come the Oceanic to the front of the net, and that one guided to the end boards. Lemieux once more through neutral ice with just over 5 minutes to go in the first period. Ouellette will take it the other way. Run into as the change was on for Barrie. That could have been close to too many men. Puck back ahead. Lefebvre in front. Puck bounces loose. Goaltender in a scramble as Allenson will get to it and play it on for Hadfield. 3:40 left to go in the period. Hadfield stops, delays, tries to center it into a pile. Puck rolls to the side of the goal. Picked up there by Cardwell. Back to Clark out top. Plays on to Tabak. Low around the back of the net. Anthony Tabak in front for Hadfield. Save made. Held on to 2:16 left to play in the first period. Nice shift for the Barrie Colts, but still no breakthrough.
Yeah, unbelievable hockey being played right now, Reed. So many great opportunities at both ends, and it's also a pretty physical game. I've seen a couple of big hits already in this one.
Gauthier up ahead for Lambert. Lambert works in, backhand to forehand, and that one stopped in front, and a power play coming for the Rimouski Oceanic with 1:27 left in the first period. You'll see it here as Clark dives in, and that second attempt gets the skates.
Yeah, you can't be doing that, Brandon Clark.
Vierling wins the drawback for Hill. Puck tossed around for Tabak, who stops, and now for Vierling, who cuts to the middle of the ice. Chance ahead on the forehand, save again. Short-handed opportunity taken away. Allenson charge to the corner. Run over check there. And now the puck carried on out of the zone. Rimouski 3 wide as they get into the offensive end. Top of the slot, shot blocked. Tabak knocked it down but couldn't get possession. Bergevin's drive. That one hit back glass. Hill gets a hold of the puck. Plays it up ahead for Vierling. 2 seconds and 1 left in the period. And just like that, a wild first period of back and forth action comes to an end. And in that first frame, Brandon, we saw a little bit of everything except the goal.
Yeah, exactly. That opening period had everything, as you mentioned. So many big hits, so many better opportunities. Again, both these teams still figuring each other out in that first period with shots 8-4 led by Barrie. I expect in the second period we'll finally see a goal.
Now, 8-4 in terms of shots on goal total, but there were a few for the Oceanic that just went over the crossbar. So, a couple inches lower, and we're talking about the shots on goal being pretty much dead even. They had a number of good chances from that high slot that just didn't get to goaltender Artur Silovs.
Yeah, almost looked like there was a little too much mustard on that shot, Reed.
Brant Clark starts the second period in the penalty box. Still time for Rimouski to get something out of this man advantage. As Lefebvre drops it back. Mascot. His shot through the pile. And that one will be knocked away and carried on by Tabak. Anthony Tabak. Can't get it cleanly for Vierling. And the puck regrouped in behind the Oceanic goal, given away. Cardwell steps on to the forehand. Puck knocked loose and away. The other way goes Rimouski. Puck played somewhat aimlessly to the boards, and it's Hill starting a 3-on-2. Hatfield back in front, they score! There were two Colts on the doorstep, and I believe it's going to be Cardwell getting the goal. Hatfield and Hill pick up the assist. Michael Hill was also in the area right on the end of that. As there you see, it comes through Hill's skates. Pardon me, Matthew Hill came through his skates and then found the forehand of Ethan Cardwell. 1-0 Barrie.
Exactly. You kind of had the feeling we're going to see a goal here soon, and that was just so many bodies in the front of the net there that it was just good timing by the Colts.
Bit of a Mario Lemieux play for Matthew Hill there, Brandon, just letting that puck go right through his skates to Ethan Cardwell.
Yeah, that reminds me of that clip of the KHL goaltender shooting the puck in between his legs that was recently gone viral online.
Yeah. As Hill starting out of his own zone. Hadfield trying to collect. Brought right back on by Rimouski. To the slot. Again, nice check from Cardwell. As soon as Rimouski get the puck into the high slot, which is where they seem to want it, it's stripped away, but now 2-on-0, they score! It was a breakdown for the Barrie Colts, a turnover coming out of their own end, and the Rimouski Oceanic are right back on the board. Andrew Coxon is able to pick that up and get it to the back of the net.
Yeah, just an all-around great play by Rimouski there, just to be able to steal the puck back inside the offensive zone, then go on 2-on-0 on the net. Minor, nothing the goaltender could have done on that one, and we have a tie game.
So tie game with 14:20 left to play here in the second period. Lambert run into. Puck won't be safely out of the Barrie zone just yet. And a second opportunity will come. Puck is stolen, now played along to Porco. Porco playing the right wing side. Has a look up, now centers. And that one gets right along to Punnett. Now low for Porco. Round the back of the Rimouski net. Porco looks up. Finds a pass to Shreddle. And that one's going to roll out of the zone. Carried on to the middle of the ice. Shot. Knocked down. And that one will be carried by Porco. Right back up and out of the zone. Lemieux. For Vierling. 10 minutes left to play here in the second period. Porco tries to get to the puck in the middle. Ouellette's back to take that away. Played on, but not out of the zone. As Porco tried to get a hold of it, but it looked like he had a man already in offside. So the faceoff will come just outside the Rimouski line. 9:06 left to play in the second period. As the puck fired on, they score! Rimouski on the quick attack up the rink. And they're going to nose their way into the lead as William Dumoulin is going to pick up the goal. That's just picture perfect, Brandon.
Yeah, the coach cannot write up a better play than that one. Some crisp passing and a better shot on that, and now Rimouski has a 2-1 lead.
Dumoulin from Janvier and Brunet. And Rimouski has a 2-1 lead as Erin Ambrose, after going down a goal, got her team together and has them pushing forward. Now Vierling. As Luke Bignell looks to respond the same way that Erin Ambrose did after going down a goal. Puck to the end boards. Poked loose as it was brought towards the net. Allenson quickly ahead, but that one run off, and now a delayed penalty coming to Rimouski for charging, and the Barrie Colts will get their first power play of the game.
this could be exactly what the doctor ordered for Luke Bignell right now. He needs to get a goal here to get back in this game. It looks like Erin Ambrose in the Rimouski Oceanic, they kind of took control of this second period. I would definitely say the ice is a little tilted right now, but hopefully this power play could even it out.
Massacott in the box. And it's going to be a shorthanded chance off the draw for the Oceanic. Drive wide of the net. Right idea, just didn't get on goal. But the puck sent down the rink by the Colts, and they've iced it with the man advantage. That's the kind of thing that'll have Luke Bignell pulling his hair out, seeing his team fire that thing down the ice.
Yeah, that is the one thing no coach ever wants to see, and that's an icing on your power play.
No, those are a little nasty. Speaking as someone who's done it, as the puck fired wide of the net, Vierling tried to play it cleanly out of the zone, brought right back in. Knocked outside the line and carried along. Barrie into the offensive end, tries to drive through one. That won't go as Grant Clark tries to pick it up, but it's stolen right back, and that's going to erase the Barrie power play as the steal in the offensive zone, and Clark is going to head to the box for the trip. Brandon, that was a great shift, shorthanded for Rimouski.
Yeah, exactly. The one thing worse than icing the puck on your own power play is probably taking a penalty in your own zone there, as things go from bad to worse on that man advantage.
So 4-on-4 for 7 seconds, and then Rimouski will have 1:53 of man advantage time as Bignell carries the puck along for Frasca, shorthanded. Frasca works off the right wing, centers it, and a big save made on Lemieux, who was right there.
Oh, that was just a beautiful setup right there. If only they could have gotten past the goaltender.
Power play on now for Rimouski as they get a chance to set it up in the offensive zone. 3 minutes left in the second period, 58 seconds of power play time. Artur Silovs got a hold of the puck, now plays it along for Hill. He'll have to turn back for it, looking for an open space. Feeds on for Bignell, step back into the eddy of the flow, got bounced around a little bit. And now the puck carried on for the Oceanic. Working on that right wing side, it's stolen away by Frasca. Now to Bignell, working one-on-one shorthanded. Bignell drives wide. Through one, around a couple who dive out, and Bignell just missed picking that top corner, but not by much. 1.5 minutes left in the second period. We're going to be back to even in full 5-on-5. That was a great opportunity for Bignell.
Yeah, you have to applaud the patience there, being able to hold on the puck and just wait out that sprawling defenseman to get the shot off. If only he got it on that.
Massacott will take the puck, and he got hooked. I believe there's a penalty coming. There is to the Barrie Colts. So a chance forward for Rimouski, and now with the touch-up, they'll get the man advantage with 18 seconds left to play in the second period. And Brandon, if they don't score before the period is out, they'll take 1:42 to open the third as Victor Hadfield heads to the box.
Yeah, some very good quick math there for you, Reed.
Yeah, that's about the only time you'll see good quick math out of me. As the puck off the top for Beliveau. Run into, but Barrie keeps it alive in front. Silovs, oh, he had to make a sharp save there. 2 seconds left in the second period, and the Colts will survive to the third, down a goal after a real push, Brandon, from those Rimouski Oceanic in the second.
Yeah, that second period was almost all Rimouski till the tail end when the Barrie Colts finally got back into this one. You got to give credit where credit was due. Erin basically dominated that second period for the most part with a very aggressive offensive style. She got tons of pucks on net and even better plays, and she found the back of the net twice for it.
Ambrose and Bignell, bit of a clash of the Titans here in round two. Faceoffs have almost been even in this game. We've seen them trade opportunities back and forth. Shots are almost even. Time on attack, almost even. Passing, almost even. Faceoffs are dead even. Brandon, there's very little to pick from as we're going to head to the third period.
Yeah.
And we want to say thank you to those watching along with us in the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. be sure to enter for your chance to win daily prizes and a chance at winning a grand prize of a $1,000 prepaid gift card. That's great with Christmas just around the corner. Today's promo code is Twitch. You can enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Third period, here we go. Brandon, if you're Luke Bignell, what's your game plan here?
Just try to get control of the puck and then work it inside the offensive zone. That's one thing that sticks out to me. It's just having puck control goes a long way.
As the puck will be carried up ahead and into the offensive zone, Lefebvre back to the line. Bergevin, his shot off of a leg, played onto the corner. Now taken right back, right wing circle, stolen by Clark, but he gets run into, centered. Cox had got the shot away, and Seelovs will get a glove on top of that to keep this a 1-goal deficit. Braska on the faceoff, couldn't get that one away. Puck back to the line, and we're going to see a 5-on-3 here as the Colts are going to be penalized again for a trip. It'll only be for 3 seconds. But, Brandon, this is not how Luke Bignell wanted to start the third period.
Yes, exactly, Reed. One thing Luke needs to do is just to get control of the puck and get offensive opportunities, and it's hard to do that when you're consistently down a man.
So Jacob Braska heads to the penalty box. Tyson Forrester on the draw. I think I called him Jordan Frasca earlier. That's his brother with the Kingston Frontenacs. As the puck carried along by Shreddle. And now Belleville on for Paré. Paré drives the left wing side, pulls up, centered the pass, and that one rolled to the backboards. Porco plays on, and now striding on, trying to catch the edge out in front. They score! It's Luke Bignell. He ties the game with himself.
You gotta love to see that, a shorthanded goal by yourself. Probably not a better feeling in the world, especially with time now being a factor in this game. It's definitely got that feeling next goal's gonna win this one.
Punt it to Bignell to the back of the net, shorthanded. Porco picks up the secondary, and we're right back where we started from, just past 3 minutes into the third period. And the puck is going to be rolled all the way back down the rink as we cross 3.5 minutes played in the third period. 2 seconds and 1 left in the power play. We're back to even in full 5-on-5. Rimouski on the attack, and a delayed penalty again coming to the Barrie Colts as Luke Bignell really having some trouble with his team in a parade to the penalty box. Tyson Forrester heads off. However, last time, Brandon, it was a shorthanded goal for the Colts.
You shouldn't count on your penalty killing unit to put out the goals for you. I feel like Bignell, he needs to watch himself going forward with this game. With not a lot of time remaining, you can't give any extra opportunities to Rimouski.
Rimouski hasn't made enough of the power play thus far as Vierling shorthanded steps in. He gets taken down, and are we going to see a penalty or a point to center ice? Oh, it's a tripping minor. I think Erin Ambrose is going to breathe a sigh of relief on that one.
Yeah, it looks like that was Burley again getting that breakaway opportunity there. It was a sprawling effort by the defenseman to stop that from going in.
So Zach Massacott did what he had to do to stop that from being a 3-2 lead. And in the end, it's only going to wind up being an abbreviated power play for the Colts as a shot in the 4-on-4 is stopped by Seelovs. He'll hang on. And now in a 2-2 game that's been so back and forth, Brandon, you don't see them so anxious to move the puck with the goaltenders.
No, you can't give any opportunities. When the goaltender's moving the puck, it's not the most accurate way to move it. So you got to play it safe rather than sorry.
Puck up ahead. Vierling in behind a defender. Has one driving the goal to back. Couldn't get it on the forehand. Tries it back out front for Vierling. That one stopped on the way through. Oceanic trying the other direction. Driving off the left wing boards, puck knocked away. Here's Allenson, carrying back on, working to the slot, shot, scores! Nathan Allenson! It's a 3-2 lead for the Colts.
That was just a beautiful goal by the defenseman who ran up unassisted as well, Reed. It's just some kind of juking back and forth and then just nipping corn. And what a way to get the lead.
Boy, that is something else, coast to coast for Nathan Allenson with that little dance move in the slot. Brandon, you nailed it, top corner from there. Allenson has the Colts out front, and now it's Erin Ambrose who sees the clock as an enemy.
And now, how would you rank that goal for the goal of the year, Reed?
It's got to be right up there. I mean, that's got to be in there with the Tomasino overtime shorthanded goal. As the puck carried on to the left wing boards. Sent out front. Drive. Caught the back glass. Lemieux can't keep possession. It's out front. Great poke check by Seelovs. Not going to be played forward as the Colts look to get back on the attack. Porco drives the middle. Couldn't get a hold of the puck. As the Colts now have that abbreviated power play. 20 seconds left in it. As the puck gets driven wide, sent to the slot. And Rimouski not able to capitalize there. Lemieux wanted it back ahead. Clark gets it loose. One man driving to the net is Bignell. Couldn't get a clean shot away. Forster with the puck. As it played through the corner, got cleared out by the Oceanic. Bignell will bring it right back on with 11:45 to go. Bignell tried it upstairs and O'Day made the stop. Janvier up ahead, splits the D, forehand, and Seelovs guarded the door.
You have to applaud Barrie's unwillingness to stay disciplined on that opportunity there. You would have thought, judging by how many penalties he took in this period, that there might have been a tripping or something, but he stayed disciplined.
Had the trust in his goaltender to make the stop that time, and Seelovs rewarded it as Hadfield steps forward into the clear. Hadfield to the net, tried the backhand, to back follows. How did that not go in?
I have no idea. That looked like a wide open net with the puck right on the doorstep and somehow just didn't go in.
Cardwell right back in for the Colts, down to 7:40 left in regulation time. Is driving forward. Bergevin plays it to the middle. Puck turned out high, and that one stopped on the way through. Tabac spins away from one. Paré trying to get back after him. Tabac keeps possession. Out front for Cardwell. They score. Ethan Cardwell, a little bit of insurance for the Colts, and the hill just got a little bit steeper for Rimouski.
Yeah, you can tell Luke Bignell, he could probably breathe a little now. Now he has built up quite a bit of a cushion with not a lot of time remaining in this one. That was a beautiful pass out in front. And I believe that went right through the wickets of the goaltender.
And how about this for theater in this tournament? If the Barrie Colts and Luke Bignell hang on, it'll be an all-OHL Central Division matchup in the second round. They would take on the Mississauga Steelheads, two teams that know each other maybe a little bit too well.
Yeah, you can tell that's probably going to be a heated game, Reed, if knowing those two teams correctly.
Shreddle up ahead. Gets a hold of it, punt it, on to Del Monte. Del Monte to the front. Great save by O'Day. Delayed penalty coming up. Colts with an extra attacker on, and that was a little dangerous. With 3.5 to go. Forster escapes one. Break chance. Couldn't get the puck to go. Great diving poke check, and oh, it's a penalty shot. I thought it was initially puck. Gauthier got the skates instead. A penalty shot for Tyson Forster.
Wow, unbelievable. This could really put the game to bed.
I believe there was a penalty coming on the play as well. So this could be an even tougher mountain to climb as Forster is going to step his way in. Works to the middle, shot, scores. The gifted goal scorer, Forster, has done it again. The Barrie Colts have a 5-2 lead.
Yeah, a little bit of an odd one on that. Looks like he went wide left and then cut in sharply and shot the other way. So a bit of a weird one, but still it counts. The red light went on.
And the Colts did indeed pick up a power play off of that as well. There was a delayed penalty coming before the check on the breakaway. So this is really tough for the Oceanic now, down to 2:15 left, down 3 and shorthanded. Vierling on to Tabak. Could be a 2-on-1 ahead. Tabak delays, winds his way through the slot. It was blocked on the way through. Beliveau looking to play it ahead. Strides across the Barrie line. Rimouski needs one quick if they've got any chance at this. And Vierling's going to carry it back out. Puck played across for Lefebvre. Into the middle, and that one shot wide of the net. Long drive. Seelov's able to knock it down. He'll hold 49.4 seconds left to play. And I thought we might have been seeing a timeout called there.
Yeah, with only 50 seconds left, we saw some goals coming quick in this tournament so far, Reed. Let's see if Rimouski could get one with an empty net.
So they did pull the goaltender, and right away it's Bignell with the puck. Looking ahead down the rink to Vierling. Vierling into the middle to Forrester, and that is going to complete the hat trick. Tyson Forrester is going to make this the 6-2 Colts lead. That ought to salt it away.
Exactly. That's got to put the game away in this one as Barrie, again, that after it was an even game coming into the third, and it looks like the Colts, after running in penalty trouble, they finally found a way to beat the goaltender, and they've been going full tilt ever since.
And Vierling with the very unselfish play to give that puck on to Forrester and let him finish it off. As Shreddle pokes the puck loose in his own zone. Frasca bringing the puck ahead for Shreddle. And that'll be carried in for one more opportunity at goal, and they score. It's Frasca who's going to make it 7-2. That one came out of nowhere.
Exactly. Luke, he's not letting his foot off the gas pedal till the final buzzer. He wants to solidify this game.
Zagzebski gets the pass across. Frasca fires it in. And a game that was so close for so long has been blown open late here in the third period.
Exactly.
So Luke Bignell is going to head to the second round in the Memorial eCup. It's just a matter of time now. And Brandon, that gives us quite the matchup to look forward to in round two. Central Division rivals are going to square off.
Exactly. It's definitely going to feel like there's going to be more on the line in that game.
As the puck will be taken by Zagzebski with 10 seconds left. Across the Rimouski line. Played along. Martel will get it. It'll be taken back by Punnett, who flips it the length of the rink, and that is going to do it. Trailing by a goal coming into the third period, it's an offensive explosion for Luke Bignell and the Barrie Colts. They pick up an impressive 7-2 victory and move on in the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Brandon Scott will be standing by with Luke Bignell when we come back after this.
Hello, Instagram. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
For 60 teams across North America, Pursuit of this trophy is at the top of their list. It's a goal they aim for when they first pull on a team jersey. It's not an easy road, from training camp to the grind of the regular season, the hopes of a long playoff run, leading to a league championship. This 9-month journey brings out the best, and all focus is on the final step. If the Stanley Cup is the holy grail for the National Hockey League, the Memorial Cup is the elusive prize for junior hockey. Weighing just over 40 pounds, this symbol of excellence is engraved with over 3,000 names that tell a story of the young men who have competed for it. Young hockey players have dreamt of winning this title, of being named champion. Icons of the game have challenged for it, but fell short. The cup was first handed out in 1919 to honor and remember those that gave their lives fighting World War I. In 2010, the Canadian Hockey League rededicated it to the memory of all fallen Canadian military personnel. For many players, this is the summit, the best they will ever be, the highest mountain they will conquer. For others, it will be a chapter in a career about to unfold at another level. The list of winners is impressive. Powerhouse teams that delivered. Surprise teams that weren't expected to contend. Teams that simply went about their business on the ice. All were waiting for those.
Welcome back to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. What a victory after being down a goal, headed to the third period. An offensive explosion for Luke Bignell and the Barrie Colts for a 7-2 victory. Luke Bignell standing by right now with my broadcast partner, Brandon Scott.
Luke, welcome to the broadcast. Tell me, how are you feeling after that big, impressive 7-2 victory?
Feeling pretty good after that one. It started off a little slow, but third period came around. I started feeling it, started to get the rhythm going, and things just started clicking away for me.
Yeah, what exactly happened there between the second period and the third period where you came into their down a goal, and then he just exploded for 6 in the third?
I think we just had a good talk in the locker room, and then we just went out there and just proved what we got, and I think it just paid off for us.
How nervous were you coming into this matchup against one of our special guests in the tournament?
I was pretty nervous, not gonna lie. I was watching her highlights from the NHL tournament. I was trying to learn what kind of stuff she did, but I think it paid off in the end.
So you did a little bit of studying coming into this game then?
Yeah, a little bit of pre-scout.
What exactly are you going to take away from this round 1 victory to bring into round 2?
I'm just going to try to stay the same kind of way. Just keep my shutdown defense going and keep my shutdown defense, and then get pucks out, and then just get the odd man rushes.
And as of right now in the bracket in round 2, you're lined up against the Mississauga Steelheads, Ty Collins. Is that going to be an interesting game going up against a rival?
Yeah, for sure. In season is a big rivalry every time we play Mississauga, so hopefully we can keep the same intensity in this game, and we'll see what happens.
All right, Luke, thank you for joining me on the broadcast, and congratulations on your victory.
Thanks for having me.
Well, Brandon, after that game, I mean, right now you've got to say in the Sorrento division, we now have all of our matchups decided, and it's the OHL Central Division that is something to be really looked at right now. The Oshawa Generals and Vancouver Giants will match up at the top of the bracket. Sherbrooke and North Bay, another one of those Central Division teams, will go head-to-head. Rio-Noranda and Victoria, and now Mississauga and Barrie, a rivalry matchup in round number 2. But North Bay, Mississauga, and Barrie, 3 OHL Central Division teams advancing in the same bracket. It very well could be multiple rivalry games in this Sorrento division.
Exactly. You got to love to see it. It just brings that extra edge into the game, and I can't wait to see what's in store for round 2.
Well, when we come back from break after seeing a cross-conference matchup, we're we're going to see two Quebec League teams square off as the Drummondville Voltigeur, led by Luke Woodworth, will take on the Baie-Comeau Drakkar, led by Gabriel Belle-Pelletier. That one is going to be exciting, and it's coming your way next.
But gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. Run wide. I'm on a mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go.
Welcome to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. It's Reed Duthie. Pleased to be joined by my broadcast partner, Brendan Scott, as we get set for the first matchup in the Stinger division. It is the Baie-Comeau Drakkar taking on the Drummondville Voltigeur. It is Gabriel Bellet leading the Drakkar against Luke Woodworth leading Drummondville. And Brandon, this one, our first matchup in a new division. We've seen round 2 in Sorrento be decided. It's now time to move to the Stinger.
Yeah, exactly. We all know what happened to the Sorrento. It was action-packed. So many different things happened. I think we saw it all. So I'm curious to see what the Stinger division will bring onto the table.
Well, it's an all-Quebec League matchup to start off with. Drummondville in the red, trimmed with the white and black. It is Baie-Comeau in the white, trimmed with the red and yellow, a very Jokerit Helsinki look for the Drakkar as we are underway. And it is the Drakkar with opening possession, but stolen away as Little working in on the left wing side, leaving it back to the point. Exchange there, Drolet working it around, and that one will be stripped loose, and Watt will bring it forward for the Drakkar. Watt twisting out of the corner, leaves it back to the line. And that one outside and back in. And that'll be offside against Baie-Comeau. And the faceoff will come just outside the Drummondville line.
Yeah, the opening first period of the game is always an interesting one because these are both players tend to get a lot of nerves coming into the eCup, and they're trying to figure each other out as this is the first time they've ever played against one another.
Puck played back to the line. Driven towards goal, but it's blocked on the way through. Now Poulin will bring the puck forward, past one, looking to create an opportunity in front of the net, and that one's stolen away. Drummondville trying to break the puck out, but it's stolen neatly back across the line, and Poulin will drop it into the left wing corner. Quickly onto it, the Voltigeur. Moving forward, working the left wing side, attacking goal, and that one blocked on the way through. A stick got in to partially deaden the shot. Puck comes back to the line. Now played off, working to the left wing corner. Back to the line once more as Dion tried to play it through. And that one will be moved away. Letourneau on from Melanson. Melanson pulls up, feeds in front, they score! Baie-Comeau get the opening goal and take the 1-0 lead in our first matchup in the Stinger division.
Yeah, that was a great play there to go across the crease pass, backdoor, easy tuck to get on the board first.
Poulin from Melanson and Letourneau. And the Drakkar have the advantage, but iced the puck off the ensuing draw. 12:19 left to play in the first period. You mentioned the nerves, Brandon. It was a little slow to start out, but right there, Gabriel Pellet saw his opportunity and jumped on it.
Exactly. That's what you need to get on the right foot, or at least start the game on the right foot.
Puck is twirled into the offensive zone on the spinorama, but the play was offside. 11:36 to be played in period number 1. Tie up on the draw. Campbell's able to kick it over to his winger. And Campbell get it right back on the give and go out front. Little wanted it there. Couldn't get it to go. Puck will be quickly moved forward, and Rochon attacking the right wing side. Feeds out front. Great chance, won't go. Little tries to start ahead. That one knocked away from him, and Drolet will have to regroup onto Little. Attacks the left. Little out front. Second chance. Can't get it to go. Got it back a third time as the goaltender couldn't make a clean play on, and Little ties it at 1.
It can't get easier than that, Reed, as it looks like that was a bit of a giveaway by the goaltender, and he was just right there on the doorstep, and he just hammers that puck home to tie this one up.
If at first you don't succeed, try again, and that's exactly what Little did on that play. Great determination that time from Luke Woodworth. He was certainly going to make it work. As the puck twirled back into the Drakkar zone. Stolen on the out pass as Drummondville looking for a little bit more. Puck dropped back to the line, driven into a crowd that caught a couple of legs and died out. Bellet playing that forward. Trying to step wide to the right wing side. And now it's Woodworth himself. Striding on, Woodworth going right at Bellet. Woodworth behind the net. Looking to center for Lavoie. And that one knocked loose and carried on for Fortin. Bellet works that back across. Hebert stepping wide. Right wing side. Feeds out front. They score. By Como Drakkar right back in front as Fortin hits the back of the net on the little give and go. Hebert and Mercier Ortiz will pick up the assist. It's 2-1.
Yeah, that looks like a goal that's going to haunt the netminder later tonight, as it looked like he was there. He got over in time, but just squeaked right through to the back of the net.
Jacques on for Arsenault. Now Letourneau gets it back on the give and go. And that one was fired off the backboards. Big hit coming out of the zone as the Drakkar now looking to extend a bit of a physical advantage. Poulin back in. Already a 2-1 lead, looking for more. First chance stopped, second chance. Fed back across in front and ran wide. Around back of the net, puck centered. And that one won't go either. Drummondville having all kinds of trouble getting a clean exit. Letourneau knocked down, penalty coming. By Como going to the power play. It'll be tripping against Drummondville. Big chance here, Brandon, for the Drakkar to extend the lead.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see how teams fare on special teams, because that could make or break a game at any given point.
Drolet has it stolen. Watt the corner, and that is where the first period is going to come to an end. Thanks for tuning in to the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to follow the Canadian Hockey League on Instagram and Twitter by following CHL Hockey, and stay connected on Facebook by following the Canadian Hockey League. This one an all-Quebec Major Junior Hockey League matchup in round one to open up the Stinger division. And Brandon, through the first period, by Como Drakkar, a 2-1 lead. And that has got Gabriel Pelle very happy through 20.
Exactly. You got to love having that lead after the first period. Almost kind of settles the nerves a little bit. But knowing the Memorial eCup so far, these goals come fast and furious, so you got to keep your foot on the gas pedal at all times, Reed.
There you see very similar shots, 5-4 in favor of the Drakkar. Hits 3-2 in their favor. But time on attack, Drummondville, from what they mounted early in the game, had a minute more than Baie-Comeau. That turned around later in the period, but you can see, Brandon, that when Luke Woodworth gets his team going, they can be very dangerous.
Exactly. It was probably maybe the nerves sheltered him a little bit, and now he's starting to get a good groove. Let's see if that will carry on into the second period.
We open the second period with the Drakkar on the power play. Nickel trying to bring it ahead. Timo Nickel, who appeared in the CHL Top Prospects game last season, as Fortin brings that ahead. I had the pleasure to call that on the radio. As Little trying to dance his way loose, and does. Left wing side. Little feeds out front. won't get it there, and there's going to be a tripping penalty coming. And just like that, it's a 5-on-3 for the Drakkar.
Well, we saw this in the last game, a 5-on-3 that didn't go so well for Ty Collins, I believe. Was it the first game of the day, Reed?
First game of the day.
Yeah, so it didn't go so well for Ty Collins. Let's see if this 5-on-3 can reflect on the scoreboard.
And the puck will be brought out of the Drakkar zone and played wide for Poulin on the left wing side, looking to the middle. Couldn't quite find it there. Drag back forward, down to 40 seconds left in the man advantage to 5-on-4 as Poulin feeds wide for Letourneau. Letourneau delays, and the shot was into a body as Drummondville looked to counter. 3 minutes gone in the second period and time winding down in the man advantage. We're back to even and full, 5-on-5. Shot looking for the top corner, short side won't go. And the Drakkar look to break ahead. Letourneau delays, fires, and scores.
That was an odd one there, eh, Reed?
Coming off the boards, that was a little bit different than anything we've seen so far in the tournament, as Letourneau just let one to the front of the net and got it through. 3-1 Drakkar.
Well, that squeaker right through the wickets, that's one that you got to take advantage of if that opportunity comes your way.
Gotta say, yeah, you're right, Brandon. A little bit surprising.
Like my Pee Wee coach always said, throw the pucks on net.
Oh, no, it's a good plan, and it worked on that occasion. As Légaré plays that in front, they score. Whoa, picks up the pass and puts it to the back of the net. Just like that, bang, bang plays, and it's a 4-1 by Como lead.
This game's really starting to get on their way. It was almost a bit of a sluggish start to begin this game, and now you would never have guessed it.
No, the goal's starting to mount here in Drummondville. They need a response, and they need it quickly. As the puck will be played ahead. Into the zone, it would have been offside on the Drakkar. Now they'll poke it loose to the end boards, almost as if Gabriel Bellet feels or senses a little bit of blood in the water as the Sharks are circling here for the Drakkar.
Yeah, you can tell he's just in a great rhythm right now, that he's comfortable firing pucks on net from all different areas and also getting inside the zone with ease.
Mercier Ortiz back into his own zone and working his way forward to the offensive end. And offside against Baie-Comeau that time. Faceoff will come just outside the Voltigeurs line. Puck will be played out top, and now Melanson. Across for Jacques. Played it in front, looking for that return pass, and a short side goal wouldn't go. Puck poked loose on the attack as Little tries it ahead again. Poked loose a second time. He gets it back. We saw that earlier in the game where it took 3 whacks at it, but that time it is stolen away, and now Melanson works his way ahead. Breakaway chance. Puck gets batted down and knocked to the end boards. Poulin picks it up on the left wing corner boards, but that's stripped away. Too many red jerseys in the area as Campbell starts out. 7 minutes left to play in the second period. Drummondville looking for an answer. Little steps in. Puck gets left behind in the slot. Picked up by the Drakkar, and Fortin has it ahead. Onto Melanson, back for Fortin. Long shot, and that one stopped. And a penalty coming to the Drakkar. It was quickly onto the defenseman, Drolet. He gets tripped down. Big chance here for Drummondville.
Yeah, this could be a great opportunity to get back in this game just by getting on the board.
Puck played to the slot. That one wide of goal. Bellet onto Mercier Ortiz. And the look up ahead for Waugh, breaking ahead, won't go. Wide side attempt from the left wing. That blocked, but it's gathered right back. Campbell trying to feed out front. Got it right back. Feeds on. That one won't go. Gets a second chance. They score. Oh, they had the netminder for the Drakkar all over the crease doing cartwheels. And in the end, it was DeFonseca and Dufour who combined to find Isaiah Campbell stationed at the post. It's 4-2.
Yeah, he played that like a dog on the bone. There were so many guys that were moving the puck. They were throwing it on net. You just kind of had the feeling Drummondville was going to get on the board there. And what a nifty in between the legs pass, go backdoor to get on the board to cut the lead in half.
That was some kind of fancy to set that one up in front. And now it's a bit tighter. 2-goal lead. 3:50 left to go here in the second period. Puck carried to the corner. It squibs out along the goal line, but it's wrapped around the backboards. Puck will be moved ahead for Drummondville. Just over 3 minutes left on the clock here in the second period. Stripped as they come across the line. Puck will be pulled loose and stolen away. Bounce right back. Has no clean exit. Second chance gets it out, but it's stolen from neutral ice. Drummondville doggedly pursuing it now with a chance to press. Drive from the point. Save made by Fitzpatrick. And he'll hang on with a $1.20 left to play in the second.
This almost looks like a new leaf for Drummondville as after starting the second period a little slow, being down 4-1. They've almost came alive here a bit. They scored a goal and now they're really applying some heavy pressure on Drakkar.
Belay works his way in. Centers. That shot stopped. Wah takes. That one stripped away. And it'll be brought forward by Little. Stolen inside the Drakkar line. Mercier Ortiz will take. And that'll do it for 40 minutes. Thanks for watching the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Be sure to enter for your chance to win daily prizes and a chance at winning the grand prize of a $1,000 prepaid Visa gift card. Today's promo code is TWITCH. Enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. Once again, today's promo code is TWITCH, and you enter the contest at chl.ca/Memorial eCup. We head to the third period, Brandon. What do you do if you're Luke Woodworth and you need a pair?
Right now, I'm just gonna keep the flow that he's generating right now. He's been getting some great offensive opportunities. He's moving the puck. He's holding the puck, and right now, he's bound to get another one if he keeps up this effort.
Legare brings the puck forward. Taken away, Timo Nickel. Can't get it cleanly out of the zone, and Mercier Ortiz brought it across the line, but offside. 18:43 to play in the third period. Draw one back by Jacques. On to Arsenault. Melanson. Back for Jacques. Jacques delays at the right point. Works it across for Arsenault. Not taken low. Fortin played it off. I think he was looking for it back, but Melanson rolls 1 against 3, gets the puck loose. Fortin tried it back for him, and that'll be knocked away. 16:20 to play in the third period as the Voltigeurs looking to bring it out of their own zone, but it's taken away once more. Jacques back on top of the puck. Melanson throws it to the front. That one knocked aside. Jacques once more for Poulin. Back for Jacques, and that one knocked away, and forward go the Voltigeurs. Driving to the front of the net, Little scores. He's got a pair. It's a 1-goal game. They just needed the one opportunity, and Little cashes.
Yeah, what a phenomenal goal there by Little as he just finished a beautiful play, and it looks like this game is far from over, Reed.
Mercier Ortiz trying to get regrouped here for the Drakkar. Up 4-1 at one point. Back-to-back goals for Drummondville. Have them right back into this one, and another chance. Just missed that one high and wide. Legare trying to bring the puck out, and does. Belay brings it forward. Puts the brakes on. Feeds for Fortin in front. Wah can't get the shot off. And Drolet will bring the puck ahead for Drummondville. Working the left wing side. Drolet's drive. That hit a body in front, careened to the corner boards. Mercier Ortiz moves the puck forward, and it's a delayed penalty coming to Drummondville for charging. Brandon, huge chance here for Baie-Comeau to regain the momentum.
Yeah, this is going to be a costly penalty right here. It looks like they had good flow in this third period, almost a storm coming out of Drummondville. So let's see if this is an opportunity for Drakkar to get back into the goal column.
And it may be that the Drakkar are looking for a timeout here with 10:52 left to play in the third period. Shots 10-9 in favor of Drummondville, but 4-3 on the scoreboard in favor of Baie-Comeau.
Yeah, so far, he was 0 for 2 on the power play tonight.
Belay delays, centers for Waugh. Puck bounces loose to the boards, captured right back. Drakkar stay on the attack. From the low position out front, couldn't get it to go. Waugh can't knock that through the crowd. And there's a penalty coming as Timo Nickel brings the puck forward to the front of the net. Stopped at the side door by Fitzpatrick. Possession momentarily gained by the Drakkar, and we're 4-on-4.
Yeah, Drakkar's just barely hanging on here as Drummondville is really coming alive in this game.
And they're going to have about a minute and change of power play time at the end of this as Mercier Ortiz on for Belay. Back to Mercier Ortiz. This defensive pair has been very active offensively. Gabriel Belay not been scared to move himself up into the rush. And that one in front was just knocked aside. Back come the Voltigeur. Puck get knocked loose initially, but a second opportunity to the net drive. Save made by Fitzpatrick. Puck cleared away from the line, and now it'll be carried on by Fortin. Knocked loose from him. Back and forth we go here in the third. Drummondville on the power play for just over a minute as that chance denied by Fitzpatrick. He'll have to be strong again as the backhand went high and wide. And Fitzpatrick will hop on that rebound. He wants to slow everything down in his own zone.
Exactly. It looks like Drakkar's just trying to hang on here and almost let the time do its thing.
Well, that might be a bit of a dangerous game to play as the puck is played on for Letourneau. Letourneau got it loose for Jacques. Jacques across the line. Waits, delays, fires, save made there. Drolet is going to bring it forward for Drummondville. Wide on the backhand, couldn't get it to go. Dufour follows, centers. No friendly stick available, nice tie up in front. Poulin on for Melanson. Knocked that ahead with 5:50 left to play. We're even in full 5-on-5. Dufour tries to drive wide, spins out of the corner, feeds in front. Great save from Fitzpatrick. Campbell's chance, blocked on the way through. Think it might have been Arsenault that got there. Campbell with it once more. On to Nickel, who pinched down, and that'll be taken away and carried out. And a chance moving to the front of the net's going to create a power play. Oh, bad timing for Drummondville. They had all the momentum, and now they'll have to kill one off late.
Exactly. This is going to be tough because they got to think offensively still because they're still down one, but they also need to kill this penalty.
Puck carried ahead off the draw and right towards the Baie-Comeau net. It's centered for Little. That one just won't go. Belay up for Fortin. Fortin on to Legaré. Through the middle, puck rolls to the net. And that one will be swept aside. Under a minute left in the man advantage, but down to 3 minutes left in regulation. Puck turned wide on the left wing side. Little give and go, they score! Drummondville ties the game late.
Unbelievable. What a comeback.
And it was the captain, Simoneau from Dion and Little, that has this all knotted at 4, under 2.5 to go. At one point, it was 4-1 for Gabriel Pelé and the Baie-Comeau Drakkar, and now 4-4, minute and a half left. Can we find a winner before the end of the clock here in the third? Dion back into his own zone. Just over 50 seconds to go. Puck dragged across, just missed wide on that opportunity. Puck laid back to the point. Pressing here is Drummondville. It's tossed to the front of the net. Fitzpatrick has a hand in moving that aside. Now on for Letourneau. Letourneau to the middle. Poulin can't find it. Taken away by Drolet. Up ahead. Puck will be taken there by Woodworth, who works around the edge, draws the penalty with 29.5 to go. All momentum is on the side of Drummondville in this one.
Yeah, this is a big power play. This could be the deciding factor.
29.5 left in regulation. As Gabriel Bellet gets the puck in behind his own goal, trying to twist it out. It's found by Campbell, couldn't get it to the front of the net. DeFonseca around back of the Baie-Comeau goal, sends it out front. Fitzpatrick kicks it aside. Fortin shorthanded, moving it up. 3 seconds and 2 left in regulation, and we are going to overtime in the first game of the Stinger Division in the Memorial eCup presented by Kia. Brandon, this one's been wild.
Yeah, this has honestly been fascinating to watch how Drummondville's really came alive and came back in this game to tie this up and to send it into overtime. And you got to think the pressure is all on Drakkar right now. They were up to 4-1, as you said, and now they're in overtime. You got to think they need to pull this one off.
And a power play to open overtime as well for Luke Woodworth and the Drummondville Voltigeur. What are we going to see here in OT? Campbell and Fortin on the draw. 4-on-3 to open overtime. As Bellet brings it back into his own end. They need to kill off 1:15. Bellet across for Fortin. Right now, the Drakkar keeping possession of the puck, but that one goes awry. Simoneau brings it in, right wing corner, spins it out front, wanted Campbell. Might have been better to take that shot himself. Chance ahead, 2-on-1, shorthanded. Mercier Ortiz, and that one knocked aside by Dion.
What a big defensive play right there. Could have stole a goal easily.
DeFonseca can't get that one loose. Fortin a foot race with him for the puck. And Baie-Comeau have killed off the penalty. We're 4-on-4 until the next whistle. DeFonseca in on goal. Tried it 5-hole, wouldn't he go? Bellet up ahead. Roy. Waugh past Dion. Waugh to the end boards. Trying to shake the defender. Waugh has a lane in front. Save made. And now Woodworth chugging on. Works on the left wing side. Jams on the brakes. Tried to attack the middle. Poked away from him. Woodworth again around the back of the net. Feeds it out. Campbell. That's Hawkager with the puck in front for Campbell. And that shot stopped by Fitzpatrick. 1:36 left in the OT.
So we saw on day one, a game going to shootout. You got to think if we might be heading in that direction, the way these two goaltenders are playing.
Well, down to 3-on-3 now, Brandon, so a lot more ice to work with as Simoneau plays it on for Dion. Dion into the offensive end. No chance to center that one, and then it was just away from Campbell. Puck stolen, working along the right wing boards and knocked away by Dion at the last second before they could turn that to the front of the net. The Drakkar stay in possession. Out front, they score! It was that twisting play in the corner that led to the feed out front, and Baie-Comeau advanced to the second round of the Memorial eCup presented by Kia in a dramatic overtime victory.
Just a sign of relief, you have to think, for Drakkar right now, being up to 4-1 and then needed overtime to get this win, and even in the dying seconds of that overtime rate.
It was Letourneau who finished it off at the very end. What an exciting opener to the Stinger division, Brandon. Letourneau had been good for Gabriel Pelé all game long and comes through for him in overtime.
Yeah, exactly. What a fascinating game to begin this. It almost looked like Drakkar was going to walk away easily with this, and then Drummondville with hat in the hand, they came around and they stormed the gates in this game to force an overtime. So you got to give a little bit of credit to Drummondville for making this quite a game for us to watch.
And now it will be Pelé who gets to sit aside for the Drakkar and watch for his opponent in the first matchup of the second round in the Stinger division, as the Charlottetown Islanders will take on the Prince Albert Raiders in a Quebec versus Western League matchup. That one's going to be exciting, Brandon. And you got to think that Gabriel Bellet is going to have a keen eye on who comes out of that one. He's not going to want another heart stopper like he just had in round two.
No, for sure. He definitely does not want to give up another 4-1 lead. And I imagine he's going to be taking some notes down come this next matchup.
So we've already seen the Telluride and the Sorrento divisions be decided for round two. And as if the entertainment value hasn't been good enough, the first game in the Stinger division heads to overtime. What else are we going to see? Stay with us. Charlottetown, Prince Albert, coming up next in the Memorial eCup presented by Kia.
For 60 teams across North America, pursuit of this trophy is at the top of their list. It's a goal they aim for when they first pull on a team jersey. It's not an easy road, from training camp to the grind of the regular season, the hopes of a long playoff run leading to a league championship. This 9-month journey brings out the best, and all focus is on the final step. If the Stanley Cup is the holy grail for the National Hockey League, the Memorial Cup is the elusive prize for junior hockey. Weighing just over 40 pounds, this symbol of excellence is engraved with over 3,000 names that tell a story of the young men who have competed for it. Young hockey players have dreamt of winning this title, of being named champion. Icons of the game have challenged for it, but fell short. The cup was first handed out in 1919 to honor and remember those that gave their lives fighting World War I. In 2010, the Canadian Hockey League rededicated it to the memory of all fallen Canadian military personnel. For many players, this is the summit, the best they will ever be, the highest mountain they will conquer. For others, it will be a chapter in a career about to unfold at another level. The list of winners is impressive. Powerhouse teams that delivered. Surprise teams that weren't expected to contend. Teams that simply went about their business on the ice. All were waiting for those final seconds to tick off, and the burst of emotion realizing they are the champions. When a hockey dream can become a reality, it is the Memorial Cup.